Decisions, decisions, decisions. Yeah, life is all about making decisions. And hopefully, more often than not, we'll make the right decisions. Now, I'm not talking about making the really big decisions in life. In other words, like, what kind of education am I going to get for myself? Will I move from this job to that job? Will I apply for that big job? Will I apply for the promotion that my bosses expect me to apply for? Will we buy that big house? Will we set up this business? Will we actually change from the business we're in at the moment into something else? I'm not talking about those big, major, milestone decisions. I'm talking about the fact that you are where you are in your life because of the decisions you've made moment to moment in every moment of your life up to now. Yeah, think about that for a moment. We are where we are as a consequence of every single action we have taken, every single decision we have taken throughout the course of our adult lives when we were capable of making big decisions, little decisions, all kinds of decisions for ourselves. But it's, as I said, the little decisions that I would really want to focus on. Because moment to moment, whether you are wasting your time, wasting your energy doing something negative like gossiping, or actually doing something that you're supposed to be doing, like writing that report, like playing with your children, like hitting that golf ball. These are the decisions that we actually make that change the course of our life. Why? Because I might have something to do that I'm long fingering. And it is amazing the number of people I know that are long fingering major things that they have to do, or even minor things that they have to do. But in the here and now, what are they deciding to do? Well, I'll read the newspaper. I'll go for a cup of coffee. I'll sit in front of the television and channel hop. Or I'll go home in the evening late and bitch about what happened during the day so that everybody is unhappy at the end of the day. Everybody is sharing my stress. These are the little decisions that I'm talking about. The point I'm making is that your future, your ability to be effortlessly happy and successful, your innate ability to get what your heart desires out of life doesn't depend on the major decisions that you make, because the major decisions that you make actually depend on the small decisions that you are making here and now. Am I focused or am I unfocused? And that's basically at the bottom of every decision that we make. Am I going to do what I'm supposed to be doing in the here and now? Am I going to pay attention to the here and now? Or am I going to let my mind drag me down an alley and mug me? If you choose the latter, you're never going to be in the right place at the right time to make the right decision. Sure, you'll be physically there, but mentally you won't be there at all. The key point I'm making is that as you watch this video this morning, as you brushed your teeth earlier this morning, as you sit in a meeting later this morning, or as you drink a cup of coffee later this morning, you have a decision to make. Am I focused? Am I present? Am I clear in my head and developing my innate presence? Or am I simply all over the place? Because if you're all over the place in small things, you'll be all over the place in big things. And it will be your own fault. Decisions, decisions, decisions. It's up to you to decide from moment to moment.